Hi everyone, I thought I'd come on today and share with you my finished journal for March Magic. This is a journaling process led by Geraldine Jane. She has a Facebook group called Dream Create Journal, and she also has a blog post. Now, in the month of March, we were given daily prompts throughout the process, and really the journaling process is to have an opportunity to focus on one wish or dream, or a dream in particular. Now, they don't have to be very, very big. They could be just as simple as you want your dream to be. And in my case, I just literally want to hone down again how life got too complicated for me in the process, and really make it again very simple, very comforting, very enjoyable. And that's what I work through, and it gave me the opportunity to literally realize where am I going wrong, and where I need to improve on, areas in my life that I needed to improve on. Don't get me wrong, I've got a very happy family life, but obviously there are certain things in life that throws you unexpectedly, and that just gives you a bit of a wobble as well. And that kind of like made me realize, that really made me realize on the things I need to really focus on, and really need to put my efforts in, and things that I have to disengage in, and just literally get rid of my life, so that they're not giving me toxicities, and I feel that that leads to a life of comfort and happiness. Now, I make my own inserts, and this journal I've made with 100 GSM paper, and I've used watercolors. In this instance, I use the watercolor brush markers, and what I've done is basically smeared colors, complementing colors on a piece of acetate, sprayed it with water, and then just dab 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 away. And I'm sure Geraldine has done a video about that and how to create those pages, and she did it with really bright colors. And I like the crinkling effect that it leaves to the paper. I don't know why, I'm just that really weird. And also, you might find that doing that process, because of the paper itself, it bleeds through, but I'm happy with that. I'm okay with that, and some of you may not. So I would suggest you getting a different paper. I think Tomoe River paper takes watercolors really well, and they don't bleed through. Watercolor papers, yeah, and mixed media papers, I think. So I'm still exploring on the paper world in terms of what I like to use for journaling, but I'm not really fussed about it, because I think all those creative accents are beautiful to me. Now, so that's my pages. So I've prepped all my pages all throughout. I think I've done this with like 15 pages, maybe 20 or 10, maybe less. So I've had a few extra pages. Some journal prompts, I've only used one page, or like a one page, but some I use two-sided, and I've doodled, I've collaged, I've what else have I done? Put washi tape in it, and so it has been a very enjoyable process for me, and I would highly recommend it, really. So head on to the Facebook group. You can head on to the Facebook group called Dream Create Journal and join us. There's lots of things going on, creative stuff going on in there. Geraldine also has a blog called Dream Create Journal, and I'll try and put the links down on the description box. I'm new to this YouTube technology, so bear with me. So yeah, do join us. It doesn't have to be March, it can be June, July, August, but you know, the whole process is really, really enjoyable, I would say, the least. I highly recommend it. Enjoyable is an understatement. I think the whole process for me is a bit of there's lots of surprises along the way, and there's a lot of personal growth, or in terms of creativeness, in terms of how I think things through. It just really helped me. Yeah, so the front, going back to the front, so front cover. So I used a craft paper cardstock for the cover, and then I made a zine a month ago, and it's a positive zine. So I played around with how to make a zine. I was inspired by various people, and I thought I'd have to give it a go. So if you would like me to show you how I did mine, or how I do a zine for myself, on my way, because everyone's got different take, just leave a comment down below, and I'll put a video up for that. It's not going to be how to, but it's just showing you how I made my own zine. Now I've cut up all the positive elements in that, and then the things that really resonated with me, and just stuck it to the cover, and then covered it with a film that I can't remember what they're called, the one that you cover your book with. And yeah, it's just so that it reminds me of those nice positive things, really, because this is a very positive journaling book for me, or notebook, for whatever you call it. And on the inside, I've pasted this. I've pasted this, and it's another positive quote from Project Calm magazine, and I thought that's a really lovely quote. It isn't what you have, or who you are, or where you are, that makes you happy or unhappy. It is what you think about, and that is entirely true. I may be off screen a while ago, or off, so that's the cover. I think I'm off camera, sorry about that. I'm going to quickly flick through. I'm not going to go through every single page, because this is very personal to me, and I know that I'm aware that you probably get snippets of what I'm trying to say in this journal, but I'm happy with that. But I'll just quickly flick through, because it will be here forever. But on top of each page you will see the prompts, and I said if you head on to the blog post, then you will definitely see what the journal prompts are all about, really. Yeah, so I hope you have enjoyed the flip through. So here we go. So although it is finished, I have put a tab here just kind of like mark where it ends, and I'm going to continue with it. I say I'm going to continue because I've got now cleanse part 2, and so on and so forth. If I want to go back into the journal prompt, then I would create, you know, you journal in here. I've got a few more pages to do. This isn't, for me, this isn't something that ends in the 31st of March. I think I feel that I really want to carry on with it. It's very, very near to my heart, and as I said earlier on, I really, really enjoyed the process. I'm not a big journaler person. I'm not the writing up person. I'm not that very good at, you know, putting stuff down. But this really, really helped me hone, you know, like take out those skills in me, and literally make the whole process a very enjoyable one for me. She's got April starting up soon, I think today, and it's called Bloom, and it's an I gather that it's an extension of this, but as I said, this is going to be extended for me. It doesn't have to be for everybody else, and I'll start April's as well. As I said, this has really pushed me out of my comfort zone in terms of journaling, and has really made me stop and think about the things that I needed to put and to reflect on and to write about and all that stuff. So I highly, highly recommend it. I hope you've enjoyed a quick flip through of this, and would like to see more of these stuff and see what I'm up to. Just leave a comment down below if you want to see something else that you want me to explore. Subscribe to my channel and press the bell button so that you are aware when I have uploaded another video up for you. Okay, completely forgot about that. So happy Easter, everyone, and hope you're having a great Sunday. Bye.